Hello everyone, bit of a new video here. We're doing a last month this happened on February. Let's just get straight into it. I don't have else much to say. Nintendo Switch are removing their gold point system, which is shutting down on March 25th, according to Game Rant. And to be honest with you, I don't much care. Like, don't get me wrong, like, it was a good way to save money when you buy Switch games. It didn't really save you at all much. If you were to purchase one of their games, that was like 40 quid, you get about like, what, 200 gold points? And then like equivalent then to like £2, which then you could use that 2 quid then to buy on another game, which I mean, like, that isn't really much at all. Like, it is actually fuck all. And they didn't really say anything much why they get rid of it. And to be honest, I don't know why they would get rid of it in the first place. I mean, like, it didn't really hurt Nintendo sales. I mean, like, 2 quid. 2 quid for each. GTA 6 is apparently going to be released early, according to the Vice President of Finance, Ronald Van Veen. Apparently in 2026, it's going to be a bit months behind against its console counterparts. Only a couple months, which I think is quite good for a lot of people, because at first Rockstar basically told all the PC gamers to fuck off. To be honest, I don't really give a shit though about the PC port, mainly because I'll be playing this on Xbox and I'll be having a laugh on there. But otherwise, yeah, I would love to see like Vanoss and shit player. That'd be so cool. But yes. Right, now this is a bit of a thingy one, because it's not certain at all. Have a possible return of the Virtual Console. If you don't remember that, the Virtual Console was basically an area where you could buy virtual games, such as like if you were on a 3DS, you could purchase a SNES game via there, which was pretty sick. But Nintendo haven't done that for quite some time, and for the Nintendo Switch, they use like a online service in order to give you virtual games, which to be honest is ass. Like, you get a couple of games, which most of the time you don't want to play. I mean, it's not the best, is it? It's not the worst, but it doesn't even have that much option as well. Compared to the Wii, it had so many. Anyways, sorry for the rant. Apparently, I'm sorry for the pronunciation, Hideki Kamiya is asking Nintendo to revive the Virtual Console and bring it onto the Switch 2, which honestly, that would be a fucking relief. Like, oh, finally, I get to fucking actually buy and own the games. If you don't know who he was a guy from the 90s who works at Capcom, and he directed Resident Evil 2 and Devil May Cry. He said, as a personal comment with IGN, said, I personally would love to see the Virtual Console rebooted. So do I, mate, because honestly, I would actually like to buy, like, fucking, what, Pokemon Blue, Pokemon Red, and shit all that on the Switch. I think then I'd actually use the damn console for once. Because I'm going to be very honest, I do not use it in the fucking slightest. Anyway. Pokemon Go has been giving some donations out to the Global Giving's California Wildfire Relief Fund. And Niantic is also involved with it, so that's pretty cool. However, while this is all very sick, and I do love this, and other game companies are doing this as well, like Sony, Activision, and even people that, well, not people, but companies like Walt Disney and Warner Brothers, they're also donating to this cause as well. However, how much is their donations? Well, thinking about how Pokemon and how much money that makes, because it's like one of the biggest groups. It's like the biggest companies of all time. The Pokemon Company and Niantic, they make so much money. How much money do they give? They give $500,000 each. $500,000 each. For a total of $1 million. Come on, man. Like, I'm not saying to, like, donate, like, 200 million or something like that and give everyone a foot rub. But I'm just saying, man, like, 1 million in California. 1 million would be an average house in Swansea, not being funny, right? And it would be like, what, 4 bedrooms? You might have some random squatter living there, making a cup noodle. That's how much money you could probably buy with $1 million, to be honest, in California, let alone in Los Angeles. So yeah, I don't think this much money is gonna really do fuck all. Come on, man, don't need some like 10 mil or something. I mean, how much the Pokemon Company and Niantic fucking make in a year? Let alone a month. What should I do with that? The biggest news in all of we have through in February, that being the Microsoft quantum computer, or basically this chip that they've decided to make. It's going to potentially enhance, such as the limitations on its complexity, data size, and just basically overall just being faster to solve mathematical problem solving, you know, that type of shit. In one way, I'm quite scared. Obviously, mathematical, logical solutions, all that jazz, right? It's lovely, right? We could do with that. But the problem is that once it gets into, like, stuff that can replace jobs, it's where I get really nervous. Me and AI art have always been a bit of interesting situation, to be honest. Not the biggest fan on it. But also, I'm also not the biggest fan on people losing jobs as well. So, yeah, quite terrifying this is. But shit like that is kind of nerving. They're hoping to put 1 million qubits in their chip now. The Mariana? Oh, fuck it. Mariana 1 chip.
Majorana 1 chip.
What the fuck? However, so far they only got 8. I mean, not much, but fucking hell. Apparently, it will be potentially used for making self-healing and also solve, obviously, the mathematical logical solutions. I'm just terrified of what AI is going to be doing. Alright, now some drama. Pretty shit drama. This is girl, I don't know what she really fucking called. Like, what, beabadoobee or something? I don't fucking know. And there's been a bunch of memes of her where it goes like, rappers are saying, rappers who can't sing. And they put her in the rappers who can't sing category. She sings for like a second or two. And then fucking, like, someone like NBA Youngboy would be levitating off the ground. Jesus Christ behind him with the pearly gates. Right? Singing fucking choir music with lasers shooting out of his eyes. Right? Something very comical, very stupid, and something that not should be taken seriously. So, why am I talking about this? Well, because this woman did. And, to be honest, how? This is the most baitist shit I've ever seen. The motherfucker could have put a mousetrap. These motherfuckers could put out a mousetrap. Saying the word mousetrap as a fucking sign right next to the cardboard box and a twig. And I bitch would have took that cheese.
I've seen so many comments about this, but I've never seen the actual videos. But the fucking men commenting, artists who can sing vs who can't. Like, just tell me you don't get no girls. Just tell me, like, your mother didn't love you. Just, like, you might as well just say it. Does it hurt me? Not really, if I'm being completely honest. Also, I just haven't seen any of those videos. Like, I've seen the comments, but...
I'm sorry, but, like, you could have also made this as a promotional content as well. Like, this would have promoted your content far more, but instead, she has to go on the internet then and basically whinge. So more people will start basically just shitting on her because of it. Either way, hopefully she'll learn from it now, and hopefully she'll learn of it and not to make the same mistake again. So whilst this did not happen last month, right, in fact, apparently as early as I could find it, in July 6th, this has been a bit of news for a game called Castleminer Z. Now apparently it's getting remastered. The game originally was on Xbox 360, later then turned into Steam. It was an Xbox 360 game, and where it was basically Minecraft with guns, but also shit. Even though I called it shit, it's all great. Now, other than the company, and mainly Thomas here, keep promoting AI, and also making AI tools, they have been trying to remaster the game, and honestly, I would love for everyone to show a bit of support to him, because holy shit, they have made a good lot of my childhood. They did. Playing that game when I was younger was so good, man. It's so good. It's so shit, but it's so good. It's one of those games where, like, it's generally a good game, but when you compare it to others, you could definitely see its flaws. But nevertheless, it is still great to play. Apparently, though, we might have a little fluke here, as that they did originally do a Kickstarter in 2021, but unfortunately, only 8 people backed it. They cancelled it, for what I remember. And there's only really 2 Kickstarters they've ever did, and one of them was also already cancelled. However, this does seem actually really promising, as that they are making the game in Unreal Engine 5, and have been doing devlogs for a good while now, for nearly a month, if I'm looking back. Oh yeah, no, for a month, yeah. Obviously, Unreal Engine 5, they're using visual scripting to make their new game, and they've been coding this for quite a bit of time. And honestly, I'm excited to see what comes up, obviously, with the studio, with the gaming, all in general, right? From one of his live streams. They're not going to be doing, they're going to replace also the SWAT team guys, like the players, and change it to something else. But they're not doing customizable characters, unfortunately. And I also think this is also going to be the exact same with Xbox avatars. I don't think they're going to be coming back, unfortunately. But also, they want to do it for mobile devices, which I highly fucking doubt that will ever happen. This was obviously according from their Castleminer Z, the remaking? Touring the New World, which I think was the last live stream they ever did. Honestly, keep it up. Keep it up with the game making, and hope you succeed. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Obviously, do not hate anyone that I have mentioned in this video, especially the girl that I previously mentioned. It is unneeded, and yeah, you would honestly make the situation worse if you would do so. Anyway, thank you a lot for watching, and I will see you all next time. Ta-da now. Ta-da.